Okay. Earlier on, I read your minds in school, as well as doing some other tricks. I'm going to teach you how to do the mind reading trick. First of all, I'm going to show you it again. So I've got a normal deck of cards in front of me. Nothing overly special about them, other than they're very, very nice cards. I can take this deck of cards and shuffle them up, as all good magicians should before a trick. Give them a good shuffle to make sure that they are not fixed in any way. Once I did that, I rifled through the deck and I asked you to say stop at some point as I went through. So I'm going to mimic it. I'm just going to stop anywhere. I'm going to stop here, okay? And that's your card on the top. So if I show you that card, there's no way I can know what that card is, but you now know what the card is. So I'm going to ask you to think of the card over and over again. Just repeat it to yourself in your head. It helps you to remember what the card is. You can possibly find it on the image behind me to help you out to try and remember it. Can you find it on the image? It's just here, behind this ace. So you've chosen the ace of hearts. So, you want to know how it's done. So, the few tricks you need to learn. First of all, you need to be able to learn how to shuffle a deck of cards like this. And then to shuffle a deck of cards like this. To do this, you've got to hold the cards at either end, push them down in the middle, and just let them flick into place. Then bend them, and sort of let the pressure off and release them in. Just keep playing with them until you've learned how to do that. The trick comes from, I'm going to do it this time with the 7 of hearts. You know what the card at the bottom of the deck is. This time it's the 7 of hearts. When I shuffle like this, the last card I let go of is the 7 of hearts, which is now on top. So I know that the top card is the 7 of hearts. I can then shuffle like this, which looks like a really good shuffle, but this way of shuffling keeps the 7 of hearts on the top. The 7 of hearts is on top of this half. So as long as I shuffle like this and make sure that the last card to go down is this side, the 7 of hearts is still on the top. Then it's the time for you to choose your card. This is the hardest trick, and this is where the magic happens. All the showmanship I gave you earlier on when I was reading your minds was, I'm sure Mr. Bridges will talk to you about it, it's just a way of making them think that that's when the magic's happening, but this is the magic. Hold your cards like this in one hand and put your thumb on top of the 7 of hearts, on top of your card. Then hold with these fingers either side of the card with the deck so that you can pull them this way in a minute. When you're rifling, someone will say stop about here, put your finger in front of these, pull out, holding the 7 of hearts in place. See that? As I pull, and the 7 of hearts goes down on the top. Now when that happens fast, it's very, very hard to spot. Unless you really, really are looking for it, you won't see it at all. You rifle, you pull, that wasn't a very good one, but it lands on top. So this time the top card is going to be the Queen of Hearts. I'll rifle, I'll pull out, you choose the Queen of Hearts. That's the trick you need to learn. Once you've done that, you can do anything you want with not reading minds. They've got the Queen of Hearts in their hand, they can hold it on their head, they can do whatever you want, you can pretend you're reading their minds, act up the showmanship, Mr. Bridges will be the expert at that, and then your trick is done. Practice it, see you next time, and you can show me it. Cheers.